or she's, went to Guantanamo Bay. What I want to tell you is that she's not dead. That's a cover story. I don't think I'm going to be in trouble for telling you that. That's the truth. That's a cover story placed up, a bit like Jeffrey Epstein, really. What happened was that when she was wounded, not severely, taken to Guantanamo Bay, but en route to Guantanamo Bay, she decided that she wanted to work for the good guys, and she literally sang like a canary. That's how it's been told to me. Those are the words used. In other words, that she's given all of the information she has to the White Hats. She didn't even get to Guantanamo Bay. The airplane turned back, and the deal that's been cut is that she will be quietly forgotten, quietly removed, new name, new details, etc., etc. That's not to say at some future date, one side or the other might change their mind on that. But at the moment, that is the deal that's been done. That just leaves the FBI. And I think that the FBI will fall into line now. If you know that the director of the CIA was shot by American military, has then turned her back on the deep state and has provided a great deal of information, I think if you're in the FBI, you do what you need to do. That is why I think that the FBI are much more likely to start doing indictments for the Biden. I mentioned that. I was quite careful on that because nobody else had been given that information, and some of you people who've not been very polite to me saying, how does he know this stuff? Look, just because I'm British doesn't mean I don't know what's happening, okay? And I've been offered a job in America. That must tell you something. And I am getting my information from American intelligence. American intelligence doesn't just mean the CIA and the FBI. There's a whole range of other patriot intelligence organizations that are active in the US. And indeed, it is those groups now that are in the ascendancy. It's those groups which are calling the shots, quite literally. And when the report was given to President Trump, just give you the detail of the level of quality of information that I have, that when it was reported to President Trump, 5 of these very brave people had died in the operation at Frankfurt. He knew most of them personally, and he was incredibly moved and upset, and Melania, the First Lady, consoled him very much. It was a very difficult time when 2 military people came and told him what had happened, that they'd got all the software, they'd captured a lot of people, but there'd been these five losses, and he was deeply moved, and I say the First Lady did an excellent job in, keeping him strong in front of the military men. You can't afford to be too upset in front of your soldiers, because Trump knows all of these special operations individuals, and he likes to personally thank them whenever he can. He's not the sort of president that just waves his hand and says, get on with it. To the military, he takes a great interest in that. So he was quite upset and shocked by that. The information that I gave you is accurate, that a large number of these people have gone to Guantanamo Bay because they want to be taken off United States soil. Some of them can be rehabilitated, brought back. Some of them can never be rehabilitated, but all of them have a story to tell, all of them have information to tell. All of them have acted in a treasonous way, and when you act in a treasonous way, you should expect the greatest penalties, unless you can cut a deal. I know a lot of us don't like deal making, but the president is up against a time scale here and would like as much information as possible, and so they will cut deals if it can help them to short circuit the time frame that we've got here. So that was it, really. Just wanted to give you the point that the CIA director is not dead. The CIA director is working now with the White Hats. Oh, she's been sacked. Trump has sacked her from the position. Don't expect a replacement at the moment. Going to keep that open. If you take the head off the snake, then you have to check the rest of the body, and when the rest of the body's good, you can put the head back on it, can't you? So there we are. That's it. So those of you who have been, faithfully listening to me, you know all about it. I'm sorry I had to tell you the bit at the beginning, but there've been a lot of people who, who is this guy? How does he know? And, he's making it all up, and he's just copying other people. No, I'm not. I really am not. And if you take the trouble to regularly listen in, you'll find that you receive information here that you don't hear anywhere else. And again, I'm the founder of Connecting Consciousness. We have a worldwide organization, thousands of members. If you're just interested in the updates, that's fine. I'm providing that because I wish to counter the total lies coming out from the deep state. Okay, that's it. No waffle, no nonsense, no talking about what we saw on television or how we are today. Just the facts. You can get on with it. Speak to you later. God bless.